All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. President Draupadi Murmu to inaugurate several development programs at Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala today. Two-day SCO tourism ministers meeting to begin at Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh today. RBI Governor Shaktikant Das conferred with Governor of the Year award at the Central Banking Awards 2023. In badminton, Indian women's doubles pair of Trisa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand enter quarterfinals of All England Championships in Birmingham. In boxing, Nikhat Zareen, Sakshi Chaudhary, Preeti and Nupur Shiuran win opening bouts of World Women's Championships in New Delhi. And in men's cricket, India to take on Australia in the first ODI of three-match series at Mumbai this afternoon. And now the news in detail. President Draupadi Murmu will inaugurate several development programs at Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala today. President Murmu is on a two-day visit to the state. We have a report.
President Draupadi Murmu arrived at Thiruvananthapuram last evening and was accorded a rousing reception at the airport. The President will receive a ceremonial guard of honor by the three services today morning before leaving for Kollam to visit the Mada Amritanandamayi Mutt. Later in the day, the President will attend civic reception at Thiruvananthapuram and inaugurate Kudumbashree at 25 through Rajna, contemporary stories of women in Kerala, and Unnati for comprehensive development of scheduled tribes, besides releasing the first batch of technical books of engineering and diploma translated to Malayalam. On Saturday, the President will visit Kanyakumari and later leave for Lakshadweep. Mayusha for AR News from Thiruvananthapuram.
Yesterday, President Murmu presented the prestigious President's Colours to the Indian Navy's gunnery school INS Dronacharya at Fort Kochi. Speaking on the occasion, Ms. Murmu urged Navy personnel to keep themselves updated with the latest technological advancements to protect the country's maritime interests. She said being the fifth largest economy in the world with a long coastline and island territories, having a strong and modern navy is of very high importance. The President also spoke about her visit to India's first indigenously built aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant, at the Cochin shipyard earlier in the day. She said the aircraft carrier is a shining example of Atmanirbhar Bharat.
टीबी मुक्त भारत अभियान को लॉन्च करते हुए राष्ट्रपति जी महोदया ने कहा था कि आइए देश के
I had an opportunity to visit INS Vikrant and interact with the officers and sailors on board. The indigenously built modern aircraft carrier is a shining example of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Today, India is among select few nations with a capacity of building an aircraft carrier with indigenous technology. I congratulate the entire team of Indian Navy, Cochin Shipyards Limited and everyone associated in the journey of INS Vikrant.
Earlier, on her arrival at INS Dronacharya, President Murmu was welcomed with a 21-gun salute and later inspected a ceremonial guard of honor. The two-day Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO Tourism Ministers meeting will begin at Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh today. Union Minister for Tourism G. Kishan Reddy reached Varanasi yesterday to take part in the meeting. During the meeting, the Tourism Joint Action Plan on the development of cooperation in tourism among SCO member countries would be adopted. Varanasi has been designated as the first cultural capital of the SCO. India is the current chair of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Finance Secretary T.V. Somanathan will be on a four-day visit to Udaipur in Rajasthan from today. He will review the preparations for the second meeting of the Sustainable Finance Working Group of G20, scheduled to be held in the lake city Udaipur from 21st to 23rd of March. Union Ministry of Steel will sign MOUs with selected companies under the Production-Linked Incentive Scheme for specialty steel today in New Delhi. As per the official statement, 57 MOUs with 27 companies will be signed during the event. Production-Linked Incentive Scheme aims to boost domestic manufacturing and cut down import bills by encouraging local companies to set up or expand existing manufacturing units. The government has said that 28 crore 64 lakh unorganized workers have been registered on the eShram portal. The portal is helping in building a comprehensive national database of unorganized workers in the country. Minister of State for Labour and Employment Rameshwar Teli said this in a written reply to a question in Rajya Sabha. Registration on this portal is free and workers do not have to pay anything. The government has said that Navi Mumbai, Vijaypura, Hassan, Noida, Jewar, Hirasar and Dholera greenfield airports will be operational in next 3 years. Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia said this in a written reply to a question in Lok Sabha yesterday. He said the government has accorded in-principle approval for setting up of 21 new greenfield airports. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. All India Radio is presenting a vignette of select quotes of the Prime Minister from Mann Ki Baat in a special series which began on the 15th of March. The series is a run-up to the 100th episode of Mann Ki Baat in April this year. In the next episode of the series, let us listen to the thoughts of the Prime Minister, which provided a boost to women empowerment with Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao.
All India Radio is presenting a vignette of select quotes of the Prime Minister from the program Mann Ki Baat in a special series which began on 15th March in the run-up to its 100th episode of the program in April this year. In the 5th episode of the series, let's listen to the thoughts of the Prime Minister which provided a boost to women empowerment with Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao. People, voice and direct dialogue. That's your and our Mann Ki Baat. Yes, this is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen. With the program Mann Ki Baat, aired on the last Sunday of every month on All India Radio. This series, which started on October 3rd, 2014, will complete its 100th episode in April 2023. After assuming charge at the centre, Prime Minister took several new steps that changed the mentality of the Indians. He made a clarion call to ensure the dignity and respect of the girl child with the message of Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao, or educate the girl child, save the girl child. The impact is clearly visible with a fast improvement in the gender ratio. The family sees a girl child with pride and not as a burden now. The Prime Minister shared the broadcast with the then US President Barack Obama and gave the message of save the girl child, educate the girl child.
भारत में सेक्स रेशियो के कारण एक बहुत बड़ी चिंता सता रही है। 1000 लड़कों के सामने लड़कियों की संख्या कम है और उसका मूल कारण लड़के और लड़की के प्रति देखने का हमारा जो रवैया है वो दोषपूर्ण है। प्रेसिडेंट ओबामा से मैं मदद मांगू या न मांगू, उनका जीवन ही अपने आप में एक प्रेरणा है।
Reserve Bank Governor Shaktikant Das has received the Governor of the Year 2023 award at the Central Banking Awards 2023. Central Banking is an international publication. Mr. Das is at the helm of the Central Bank since December 2018. He has been given the award for campaigning the financial markets through turbulent periods. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated Mr. Das on getting the Governor of the Year award. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said, "It is a matter of immense pride for the country that Mr. Das has been conferred with the award." Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia flagged off 75 trucks with messages for countrywide awareness drive to eliminate tuberculosis. The minister launched the drive at the Partnership for Action Against Tuberculosis event in New Delhi yesterday. The Union Health Ministry has asked Maharashtra, Gujarat, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka to follow a 5-fold strategy of test, track, treat, vaccinations and adherence to COVID-19 appropriate behavior amid rise in COVID cases in these states. In a letter to the Chief Secretaries of the states, Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan said there are a few states which are reporting a higher number of cases, indicating the possible localized spread of infection. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the Global Millets Shri Anna Conference in New Delhi tomorrow at 11 a.m. The Prime Minister will also address the gathering on the occasion. The two-day conference will have sessions on a wide range of issues related to millets, including promotion and awareness of millets among producers, consumers and other stakeholders, millets value chain development and market linkages. In badminton, Indian women's doubles pair of Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand scripted a stunning win to progress to the quarter-finals of the All England Championships in Birmingham. Commonwealth Games bronze medalists duo Teresa and Gayatri continued their rise as they shocked former world number 1 pair of Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota 21-14, 24-22 in a pulsating contest yesterday. The world number 17 Indian pair will next face Chinese combination of Li Wenmei and Liu Xuan today. However, Indian challenge in the singles ended at the tournament. In boxing, India's Nikhat Zareen began her campaign in style in the 50 kg weight class by recording a convincing victory over Azerbaijan's Anna Khanim Ismailova in the first round of the World Women's Championships in New Delhi yesterday. Nikhat will take on Raumaisa Boualam of Algeria in the second round. Three other home boxers, Sakshi Chaudhary in 52 kg category, Preeti in 54 kg and Nupur Shuran in plus 81 kg event also won their opening bouts. In Women's Premier League cricket, Gujarat Giants defeated Delhi Capitals by 11 runs at Brabourne Stadium in Mumbai last night. Chasing a victory target of 148 runs, Delhi were bowled out for 136 runs in 18.4 overs. Earlier put into bat, Gujarat posted 147 for 4 in stipulated 20 overs. Delhi had won the toss and opted to field. Tomorrow, Mumbai Indians will lock horns with UP Warriors at Dr. D.Y. Patil Sports Academy, Mumbai at 3:30 p.m., while Royal Challengers Bangalore will face Gujarat Giants at 7:30 p.m. In men's cricket, India will face Australia in the first ODI of the three-match series at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium today. The match will begin at 1:30 p.m. Hardik Pandya will be leading the hosts in the absence of Rohit Sharma. Rohit is missing the game due to family commitments. After winning the Test Series 2-1 against Australia, India would aim to start the ODI series on a dominating note. The India Meteorological Department, or IMD, has predicted that there will be no significant heat wave conditions likely over any part of the country during next 2 weeks. Maximum temperatures will be in the range of 33 to 37 degrees Celsius at most places over plains. The IMD said due to likely rainfall and thunderstorm activity over most parts of the country during next 4 to 5 days, maximum temperatures are very likely to be near normal or below normal. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to VC Pramod.
Thank you, Anuja. Government plans common drug standards for all Indian regulators is a front page headline in Hindustan Times. In a major boost to self-reliance in defence manufacturing, a headline in the Pioneer reports, Desi Push, Centre okays 70,500 crore rupee defence purchase. National Institute of Ocean Technology is set up green self-powered desalination plant in Lakshadweep, leads the Hindu. COVID cases up. Health Secretary writes to 6 states to step up tracking tests, writes the Indian Express. The Tribune cites the appointment of a new US ambassador to India. The paper writes, Garcetti, new envoy, India looks to taking forward multifaceted ties. And finally, put on fast track, capital's third ring road likely to be ready by September is a headline in Times of India, which will be using 20 lakh tons of inert waste material from 3 landfills. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Pramod. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. President Draupadi Murmu to inaugurate several development programs at Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala today. 2-day SEO tourism ministers meeting to begin at Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh today. RBI Governor Shaktikant Das conferred with Governor of the Year award at Central Banking Awards 2023. In badminton, Indian women's doubles pair of Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand enter quarterfinals of All England Championships in Birmingham. In boxing, Nikhat Zareen, Sakshi Chaudhary, Preeti and Nupur Shuran win opening bouts of World Women's Championships in New Delhi. And in men's cricket, India to take on Australia in first ODI of 3-match series at Mumbai this afternoon. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.